Hello, it is Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025. I'm Chris Bremo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a midweek, mid-difficulty puzzle. I'll solve it normally, no gimmicks today, just solving a themed crossword. And this ordinary themed edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Quotidiophile, Overfull Hitbox, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do, of course, sustain this channel, keep it going day by day, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much to them. Thanks to the four of them and everybody who supports the channel by way of Patreon. If you'd like to do so, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors, like those I've just mentioned, the Let's Check the Crosses official coffee mug. I need to remember to show that on camera occasionally. I keep forgetting to do that. Anyway, thanks again to the patrons. And thanks as well if you subscribe on YouTube, which is a big help. And finally, there is that Daily Solve Discord chat server you can join. It's a nice, friendly chat community, and it's linked in the description field. All right, let's get on to today's Wednesday crossword by Landon Horton, whose first puzzle this is for the New York Times, a debut constructor. Welcome. And it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving this Wednesday crossword. Organization of the main characters in The Americans. Well, the conceit of that truly excellent show is that they are KGB officers under deep cover. All right, to stick with something is to keep at it. We're going to keep it solving this crossword. Drum location, an ear, your ear has a drum, and hammer, and such. Racehorse's gait. This looks like I should. It feels like it's on the tip of my tongue. What is this? Racehorse. It's heading along at a what? Is it a gallop? Right. I was trying to think of something easier, but no, a gallop is more of a run. Okay, there we go. Don't know why that took me so long. It follows ca in the Spanish alphabet. I don't know. Sorry about that. Get a party going. To get a party going. To break out the something. Let's get a party going. Let's bring it in. I don't know. Jay Gatsby to Nick Carraway. So in The Great Gatsby, Nick Carraway is the narrator of the novel, and Jay Gatsby is his kind of larger-than-life friend, an object of fascination. Don't know. Puffs. Oh, this doesn't look very good, does it? Maybe this isn't Callop. Oh, maybe this isn't keep at. Actually, that's more likely. Stick with something. To keep. Oh, keep to. Oh, okay. You could say stick with me, keep to me. Or, that's a better example than that, I'm sure. But anyway, if you choose something, you opt for that. So there we go. Puffs are, toots maybe? Like puffing on a horn or something. I don't know if that's right. It probably ends with an S, though. Just tell me which it is. Yes or no? No, that doesn't fit. Just tell me which it is. Get a party going. Oh, it could be break the something. And if this were break, puffs could be tokes. So that would be on a pipe. Okay, there we go. So then, what's this then? Break. Get a party going. Break. Why? I'm sure this is incredibly obvious. I'm sorry about this. Get a party going. Break. Is it break the ice. Right. Okay. So it means not literally start the party, but kind of get the conversation going and such. You break the ice. You sort of diffuse the tension. All right. Just tell me which it is. Yeah, I still don't know what that is. It does look like it'd start with Y. This could be Playboy. Jay Gatsby's definitely a sort of Playboy character. Playboy friend? No, that doesn't fit. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Just tell me which it is. Yes. Oh, it is yes or no. Why did I think that didn't fit? I thought that didn't fit in the space for some reason, but it obviously does. Don't know what that was about. Strange. Okay, maybe this is Playboy something. Zingers are A real zinger, a barb, a little witticism or maybe a little jibe. Butter alternative, oleo, a kind of margarine sort of thing. So let's see. What might rain down on opposing players? Bolt? I'm not sure what that's about. Sorry. Alka-Seltzer. I actually don't even really know what Alka-Seltzer is. What does it do? I know it's a sort of over-the-counter remedy that you dissolve in water and it fizzes, but I don't actually know what. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure it's the answer. Well, see ya. Okay, bye. Could be that. Booze might rain down on opposing players. Yes. Actually, where I'm staying at the moment, I'm literally steps away from Arsenal Stadium here in North London, the Emirates, I guess, technically, but it's where Arsenal plays, and you can hear the cheering and booing from the flat. It's actually extraordinary. Put a game on once on the TV that was running at the same time. The football it was the game being played meters away, and you could tell whenever something was going to happen on the screen, because about 10 seconds before the broadcast caught up, you'd hear the cheering and such. It was very, very good. Anyway, 500 sheets of paper is a ream of paper. Italian anise flavored liqueur. Why do I not see what this is? That's annoying. Okay, what about this? Move slightly to budge. Yes, don't budge. Don't move even a bit, you might say. Oh, Sambuca. There we go. That's the Italian anise flavored liqueur, Sambuca. Okay, good. So then what's this? Playboy. Oh, is it Playboy Buddy? Is it a play, so to speak, on Playboy Bunny? I bet it is. So we're changing, at least in this case, the N's to D's. And now I'm curious to look at the theme revealer. Tennis format, or a description of some of the letters in 20, 31, and 38 across. It's going to be something like doubles. It's going to be the fact that this is a repeated letter and that tennis has a format called doubles, something like that. N, D, doubles. We need more than that in order to fit in here, obviously. What about this one? Mare, hair, pair. So what, a horse and a rabbit, essentially? What do we look? Oh, horse and bunny. It's not horse and buggy. It's horse and bunny. Okay. So, double helix? Is this going to be DNA? No, we're not going to have a double A. That would be very surprising. Horse-drawn party vehicle. This will be the buggy. So here we had buggy originally. Here we had bunny originally. So this one maybe will have had buddy originally, because it looks like maybe we're sort of shuffling around these words. Could that be it? Horse-drawn party vehicle. This will be something buggy, I bet. And that was horse and buggy. So what's this then? I don't know. I kind of want to solve this. Not doing anything. If you're not doing anything, you're idle. Part of your body that might be furrowed or raised. You might furrow your brow or raise your brow, like so. Animal that sounds like you. You literally sounds like the word you. It's a sheep. Okay, cuckoo is loco, sort of crazy in Spanish. And then Spain and Portugal make up Iberia, the Iberian Peninsula. Former NBA star Smits, the dunking Dutchman. I do not know. Rick, maybe? Horse-drawn party vehicle. Oh, drinking. Oh, it is drinking, right. So it's a drinking buggy, or a buggy in which you might drink as though at a party. And it's from Drinking Buddy, whose buddy or whose D's went up here. So what is this then? Is this a triplet format? Is there a triples tennis format? I'm not quite sure what we're looking for. I thought it was going to be doubles because of the repeated letter that's changed, but now feels like a group of three. I don't know. Company that once sold the Magic 8 Ball. It must be the toy company Tyco. And then here we have former Taiwanese president Tsai Ing-wen. Okay. So here we have Japanese noodle is udon. Feature of golf and rugby, but not gymnastics or luge. Oh, hard G. Yes, okay, because you pronounce golf and rugby, but not gymnastics or luge. With soft G's there. Words before Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. And that's from Star Wars when Princess Leia says, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Gamer's likeness is an avatar. Barbershop stock is... what might you have in stop at a barbershop? I guess it could be barbershop singing, but it probably isn't. Dodge, to dodge something is to evade it. Having little hustle might be to be lazy. Bankable vacation for short could be PTO, paid time off. Tarnish, to tarnish something is to mar it, to damage it. And then hospital areas are ERs, emergency rooms. So there we go. So the barbershop stock is razors. It was the establishment as opposed to the singing. Many 90s music purchases were CDs, I would say. I can attest to that. Locale of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Oh, is it Coney Island in New York? Must be. Refute is to deny something. Eye irritation is a sty, painful irritation. Kipling or Keats, either one would be a poet. And because this is an or clue, we're only referring to either one of them, so it's a singular answer. Eats that pair well with beer. What is it? What eats go well with beer? I'm not sure offhand. Steakhouse order a ribeye steak. Oh, I see. It's not a specific food. It's the general category of pub grub, food you might find at a pub, a bar. Okay. To wallop someone would be to drub. Like if you give someone a drubbing, you give them a walloping. You rarely hear that as drub on its own, but I guess you do sometimes. The A of UAE is Arab, as in United Arab Emirates. So there we go. Back of the neck is the nape of your neck. They are sometimes held too long. Hold, I'm not sure. What about this? Item in a first aid kit. I'm not sure about that either. Humorous nickname for the largest player on your baseball team. No idea. Morning TV host Kelly. Kelly Ripa or Ripa, something like it's certainly spelled this way. It's not sure how it's pronounced, but there we go. Humorous nickname for the largest player on your baseball team. I don't know what that is. Strengths are assets, positives, as opposed to liabilities, I suppose. Sneaky schemes are ruses. Okay, so what is this? Tennis format. It does look like doubles, doesn't it? 3 doubles? No, mixed doubles, that's what it is. What is that? Is that mixed doubles in the sense of gender mixed? Anyway, obviously that part's irrelevant to the theme. We're just using it to get to the phrase mixed doubles because we've mixed up our doubled letters. That's what's going on here. And they're all in the same BU blank blank Y format as well. But the salient part, I suppose, for the theme is that we've mixed up our doubled letters D, N, and G. There we go. All right. A humorous nickname for the largest player on your baseball team. Pee-wee probably, so it's an ironic name. Feeling induced by a total eclipse, perhaps, could be awe. You might be amazed. Souvenir for a Final Four team. I guess the net from the actual basketball court. Des Moines, Iowa, there we go, is the name of a city. Develops iron 49 down. And what are 49 down? 49 down says 50 down. Oh, wait. This is 50 down. Oh, yes, I see, yes, develops iron 49 down. So what is 49 down? Develops iron oxide? Oh, yes, if you develop iron oxide, you rust. So develops iron oxide would be rusts. There we go. Okay, they are sometimes held too long. I still can't quite see it. Item in a first aid kit, a bandage, of course. Why didn't I get that? Blank intended. No pun intended, you might disclaim. They're sometimes held too long. Grudges are sometimes held too long. I see, okay. Yeah, that's unnecessary. Yaks, gabs, so not the animal, but rather yakking on, gabbing on, speaking at length. Thin woodwind is an oboe. And here we have the Grand Slam of Showbiz, the EGOT, the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, Major Performance Arts Awards. If one takes something in, one sees it. There we go. Noted name in Suits, Armani, probably. That fits, yeah. Dressed to the nines, you're very smart looking. Fairy tale bear who apparently liked cold porridge and soft chairs. I guess Mama Bear. It is funny that one of them liked cold porridge. Anyway, grinned broadly, beamed. And that's obviously from the Goldilocks fairy tale story. 19th century presidential nickname, Abe as in Abe Lincoln. Stimpy's cartoon friend is Ren from the cartoon Ren and Stimpy. Blank and cheese, mac and cheese, macaroni and cheese, and then to box something up is to encase it. And there we go. All right, so there we go. That was a nice debut crossword, I think, and a nice theme that I like themes like this where you sort of catch on to it as the puzzle's going on and you start to realize what's happening, and then you can sort of put it together. And it took me obviously some more time to actually understand, to land on the correct phrase for the revealer, mixed doubles. I didn't get that until I'd solved most of the puzzle, I think. But we sort of understood what was going on here, and then it was especially fun to realize, not only are we swapping these letters around, they're actually swapped from each other. So, as the revealer suggests, we are mixing them up. So anyway, Playboy Bunny became Playboy Buddy. Horse and Buggy became Horse and Bunny. And finally, Drinking Buddy became Drinking Buggy. And there we go. Speaking of things here in London, I feel there is basically a concept I might now punnily refer to as drinking buggies, which are these sort of light up little, often they're often pedaled vehicles that people drive around the city, and you pay, they operate like taxis, I guess, except they're mainly meant for stag do's and hen do's and just people who are clearly drunk who want to be biked around the city in this little sort of canopy vehicle, and they're blasting music, and it's just the most ridiculous, honestly, fairly obnoxious thing, and they should probably be banned. Anyway, that's my old man yelling at cloud moment of the solve, and there we go. That was the Wednesday crossword. I think a really fun theme. Let me know how you fared and how you felt about it, and when you caught on to the theme, and if you got this theme answer more quickly than I did. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday crossword, which I'll also solve in a normal way, but it might be a trickier theme and a trickier solve in general. Come back tomorrow and find out. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Wednesday. Take care.